Giornata storica a Londra presso l'Hard Rock Hotel, dove è stata svelata la nuova targa blu in onore di Jimi Hendrix. L'evento ha visto la partecipazione di sua sorella Janie, Tito Jackson e Beck.
3, 2, 1.
London embraced him, they accepted him, and before the world really understood who Jimmy was, London had him first, and so he felt like this was his home, and he really wanted to make it in the United States, but he made it here first. This is kind of a different birthplace for him.
The thing about this place, this is Jimmy's most regular visited address when he was in London. He stayed at a number of other hotels, and this one was the Cumberland Hotel. But when he unfortunately died in 1970, this was his last registered address. And this is also where he did his last music interview as well. So it's an iconic address.
Un sogno avere la placca di Jimi Hendrix in mano, disco firmato dalla sorella.
First of all, Jimmy's music is really his heart and his soul, and he still lives on through his music. I feel like musicians have gravitated toward his sound. He called it the Hendrix sound, but it was real music. And a lot of his songs he did right here at the Cumberland, which is now the Hard Rock.
I think it's an honor and a pleasure to be able to help unveil the plaque to celebrate Hendrix and Jimmy's life here in Westminster. I think people don't realise that what he meant to the city and what he meant to the borough and what he meant to the people of the borough.
My best memory is the Jackson 5 in Hollywood, waiting to go into rehearsal, but our room was occupied. But his assistant kept coming out and telling us, we're little kids waiting to get in. Just 5-10 more minutes. It wound up being an hour later, and now come in the room was Jimi Hendrix. And he apologized to us and told us that he would pay for our rehearsal time, because he had taken an hour of our 3-hour session.
He wrote the song A Message to Love, and he really wanted people to embrace each other and love each other for who they are and not try to change other people, but just accept them for who they are. And I think that still is true today, because there's people that are of all different walks of life, but just love people for who they are.
La placca commemorativa da oggi può essere ammirata da tutti, rimarrà lì per sempre a testimoniare un genio in assoluto.
Thank you, Janie. Thank you, Jeff. And thank you, Lord Mayor.